Alright folks, this will be part of the vlog that has to do with just learning in the snow. And I snapped off all these traps before the snow hit. I kept them up right until the day of, and then when the snow hit I snapped them off. And I'm coming in here now to pull them real quick because I got a new property to set. Well, hell, I got thousands of acres to set now because hunting season's over. And I'm pulling up to the first spot where I'm going to pull traps, and I'm going to show you what happened. So you can see in the snow there the two tracks. Those are two tracks I made while I was trapping here before the snow happened. Back this way, and then this is one I drove all the time. As I drove up this two track here, inside each one of the ruts there was coming and going coyote tracks in the snow. Snow's only been, this is the third day the snow's been here. So I'm looking here and you can see there's some tracks that come in right here. And my first set location, the last place I had a coyote, was right here in this trap. So these are coyote tracks in here, and they're going both directions. Came in this way, came out this way. And you can see he came over here and dug in. Now this spot here is the spot that I had the trap in. I pulled the trap and moved it over. So I caught, I don't know, a bobcat, 3 or 4 possums, and a coon and a skunk in this set. And then I picked it up and moved it over here, and had something hanging here from the tree. It was the only set I had a flag on, and I snapped the set off right before the snow, and I caught a coyote in it that day. Maybe it was the day before. I think it was the day before. No, it was that day. The day that I snapped it off, there was a coyote sitting here. It's the last coyote I caught. And you can see here, I've got a couple of different sized coyotes that came in here. And that might actually be a cat track. That's definitely coyote track right there. I think that's a coyote track too. I don't think I have any cat tracks in here. But you can see he came over here and he dug at the spot where I had the bait originally whenever I first made this set. And they didn't even come over here and dig up the spot that I put the new lure in where the coyote was caught. Now, it's, oh no, look. So that's it. So then my other spot was right here next to it. I look like a jackass, but that's pretty common. Anyway, point being, the coyotes were all over it. And it's multiple size, because you've got tracks that are decently small that look like front paw tracks, and then you got tracks that are a little bit bigger that are front paw tracks. And they danced all the way around it, went over there and dug up, and I had a set working right there. I might have caught that bastard. I have another set here, and this one's caught possums. That's all it's caught is possums. So this didn't do any good. I got 2 more sets that are right there on the fence line, and then I got 2 sets right here around the bend. I had 2 sets by the pond, and then I had 4 sets on the other side of the property. But this is the kind of thing that you should get out and do if you live in a place where you don't have snow all the time. People who have snow all the time, they already know all this. They're already looking at the tracks all the time, paying attention to what's going on. In Oklahoma, we got such hard clay dirt in most of the places that aren't being farmed that your sign is pretty minimal. You don't get to see a whole lot of sign, and you can learn a whole lot in the snow just by getting out here and paying attention to what's going on. So I'm going to yank all these sets, and if I have any other pretty incredible, you know, messing arounds when it comes to my other sets, I'll go ahead and show it to you. But today we're setting. I haven't even checked my sets yet. I got to go pick up my nephew, and he's going to run sets with me, and then after that, I'm going to set on about 700 acres on 3 different properties. And I might even throw a couple beaver sets in today. But I got an aerial photo yesterday. I think it was a drone footage from a landowner. And he sent me some footage of the 2 ponds that are right over there by his house. And there's runs all the way through it. He's thinking it's beaver. I'm thinking he might have otter in those 2 ponds. It looks like they're sliding around on the ice, not like they were breaking through on the bottom. So either way, things are looking good today. I've got 12, 14 sets working overnight. I have 10 others that are set and not working. And then I have 34 sets to pull. I'm not going to pull them all today. I'm just going to pull the ones that are in here. I've already pulled part of them. I'm going to pull the other half, get them out, and use some of those sets when I'm resetting today. So we're going to get at it, and I'll get back at you guys probably soon. Hopefully we'll have something to catch today too to throw in this vlog. All right, folks. Didn't catch anything today, but I'm scouting a spot that I'm getting ready to start setting, and I'm going to wait a little while before I start setting on the beaver and otter. But you can see I got this crossover here. This is a huge watershed. I think it's about 60 acres total. One of the biggest watersheds in the area. And we got this damn road here, and it's covered in sign. There's dog sign, there's coyote sign, there's otter sign, and you can see and here's where they're going in and out. You got bubbles in the ice all over the place over here. And you can hear the ice over here cracking. It sounds wild. And here's the crossover. So this is the crossover right here, and you can see where the otter was sliding before it was totally frozen up. And you got otter tracks in there, and then they're sliding and sliding and going all the way through. And I kind of walked out on some of that out there to kind of take a look at it, and you could see where they were sliding. You can see every so often slide, slide, slide. Otter are pretty cool. I still have 4 otter left to catch. There's otter slide right there. So this ought to be melted. I mean, we'll probably have ice here for a little while, but I mean, I walked on part of it over there, and I got about 30 foot, and it started to crack underneath me, so I got off. The sun's going to be out today. It's going to be almost 40 degrees here. I mean, the sun's out now, and it's almost 40 degrees. You can already hear the ice in here cracking. The wild sound underneath it whenever it does that. Anyway, I'm going to set in here soon, but I'm not sitting here yet. I'm going to set here for cats. Probably catch a few coyotes too, but I'm probably not going to put any water traps in just yet. There's a spot, there's 2 ponds that are to the west of me from here, and another 160 connected to this place, and it's really promising when it comes to beaver. But I'll probably get all 4 of the otter that I have left to tag this year out of here. So I'm stoked about it. We're going to keep scouting, see what else we can get done. Well, shit. I just tagged coyote number 68, but I forgot to record her. Got her for the show, but forgot to record a short and record this vlog for you guys. But you can see my death ray right there. That's how that's done. Anyway, I guess sometimes you do jackass stuff, and that was the first animal I've caught in 4 days with that storm that came through. I had 5 days ago I had that cat over here, and I had a coyote and a cat that day, and then I hadn't had nothing except learning about the snow, you know, learning in the snow what the animals are doing, and the cats really didn't move for me at all. I picked up on cat tracks on 2 properties. One of them I set yesterday, and one of them I already had set and didn't get any action. So we're setting heavy today, and I didn't want to spend too much time here, but I was going to record a video real quick and let you guys see the animal hopping, but too bad. It is what it is. Just to kind of let you guys see, you can see that hair missing on the side, and if you look, you can see hair all over the place. I think a male came in here and bred her while she was stuck in the trap, because it looks like it clawed the hair off the back of her, is what it looks like. So, but he failed. His progeny will not go on. This pup factory's down. I got other sets in here I'm going to check, and then I'll record the rest of this setup and the remake for the show, and then I'm going to move on. I got 16 other sets to check before I start setting, so we'll see what happens. Alright folks, it's the 19th of January, Season's running low. I barely got 35 days left of season, and I'm behind. I had a possum this morning. I forgot to record that, but I just walked up on this dude. Yep. Anyway, that's good. We still have plenty of sets left to check. I think 28 sets left to check after this. And it was a good night. Hopefully I had movement on some of the other spots that I got set up. But praise the Lord. That's cat number 11 and the 5th one I've harvested. And I'm stoked. I'm gonna get this set remade. Keep on trucking down the line. I'll get back to you guys if I catch anything else.